Does your shoulder feel like it's on fire every time you push, pull, or lift? Maybe it's that sharp, nagging pain in the front of your shoulder that just doesn't seem to go away. Does that sound familiar? You're not alone. Thousands of people deal with that front shoulder pain, whether they're hitting the gym and bench pressing or just trying to live their life every day. But here's the good news. You don't have to live with it. Today, I'm going to show you 5 proven exercises that's going to help eliminate that shoulder pain and get you back in the gym. Anterior shoulder pain is the most common complaint that our online shoulder clients will face. I'm Dr. Joey Seyforth, owner of Combat Performance. We've helped over 1,000 people around the world eliminate their shoulder pain and get their lives back through our one-on-one online coaching program. Let's first start off by talking about why you're having that shoulder pain in the front. The shoulder is a ball and socket joint. I want you to imagine a golf ball on a tee. The goal of the shoulder is to be able to roll and glide in all different directions as we move our shoulder into different positions. Along with that, though, we need stability in the shoulder to make sure that we're avoiding rubbing or that shoulder being displaced in other directions. When those stabilizing muscles are not doing their job, that ball is going to move too freely, and it's either going to rub forward and cause that shoulder pain in the front or rub upward and cause that pinching sensation. This creates strain, irritation, and inflammation in the front of the shoulder capsule, causing pain. On top of that, poor posture, weak muscles, and limited mobility in the shoulder and surrounding areas can cause compensations in the front of the shoulder. Another big issue can be the shoulder blade. So we have our shoulder blade right here, and we have our shoulder. If our shoulder blade's not upwardly rotating enough, this is what happens. As we rotate, that ball is getting compressed between the shoulder and shoulder blade right there. That's where we're getting that impingement. The impingement can be on different tissues. It could be on bursa. If we look at this side, if we actually get the shoulder blade to upwardly rotate the entire way to that 60 degrees right there, we can lift our arm all the way up. We no longer have that impingement. We can also reach across our body and reach back, and that's going to significantly offload the shoulder and make it feel a lot better. Now that we've talked about contributing factors to why you might be having that shoulder pain, the answer is not just to rest or stretch or ice it. The secret sauce is improving mobility and then working on the shoulder stabilizers to prevent the ball from moving forward and causing that irritation. And that's exactly what these 5 exercises are going to do for you. Now let's start to dive into these exercises. The goal of the exercises are to improve the mobility first and then back it up with strength and stability. The first exercise is called a banded posterior shoulder mobilization. You're going to attach a band to a rig and you're going to place it on the front of your shoulder. From there, as the band is pulling back, you're going to move your shoulder in and out of a chest press position. As you are moving in and out of this position, the band is pulling the shoulder back, offloading the front of the shoulder. This is going to free up the joint space and reduce any friction or irritation causing it in the front. For this exercise, complete 2 sets of 15 reps.
Hey, real quick, I noticed you're struggling with pain and you obviously want to fix it. So if you just text me the word pain to 720-710-4371, I will send you my free shoulder pain fix demo. Thank you later. Now back to the show.
Now that the front of the shoulder is loosened up, now we're going to work our way down to the shoulder blades and teach them upward rotation with a wall slide. You're going to head over to the wall and place one foot in front of the other. From there, place your hands on the wall. Then you're going to slide your arms up the wall, allowing your chest to come forward. As we discussed earlier, getting upward rotation of your shoulder blades is so important for improving that irritation in the front of your shoulder. Complete 2 sets of 10 of the wall slides. The next exercise is going to improve thoracic mobility and rotation in your upper back and is called a wall open book. You're going to get into a half kneel position and head over to the wall. While keeping your hip connected to the wall, you're going to rotate away from the wall, following your eyes with your hands. From there, you're going to return to the starting position. The goal is to be able to touch your opposite shoulder to the wall. If you're not able to get that far, it is totally okay, but it is revealing a mobility restriction in your upper back that could be contributing to the shoulder pain. Complete 2 sets of 12 reps on each side, noticing any differences side to side that could be contributing to that shoulder pain. Now that we've thrown a lot of mobility work at the shoulders and upper back, now we're going to start to add strength and stability to the shoulders with an exercise called banded cheerleaders. You're going to grab a band and you're going to keep your arms straight out in front of you with your palms up. From there, you're going to move into 3 different directions. The first one is going to be a banded pull apart, where you're extending your arms out to the sides and bringing your shoulder blades together. together. Then you're going to return to the original position, and next you're going to move into a diagonal pattern. After completing the diagonal pattern, you're going to do it in the other direction. Moving in all 3 directions is 1 rep. You're going to feel the back of your shoulder and also upper back being worked with this exercise, and this is the exact engagement that we're going for. Complete 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps. 1 rep is moving in all 3 directions. You can also hold for 2 to 5 seconds to increase engagement and fatigue the shoulder. The last exercise is a stability killer. This one can be very spicy, so make sure that you're able to modify appropriately. This exercise is called a banded bear slider. For this exercise, you can use a furniture slider or a paper plate, and you're going to grab a band to put around your wrists. To start, you're going to get into a bear position, placing your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips, lifting your body off the ground. From there, you're going to lift your knees off the ground, and you're going to slide your shoulder into the 3 different directions as seen. You want to make sure that you're not compensating with your low back by leaning too much or rotating like that. You want to keep your body nice and straight, as this is working on core and shoulder stability together. You're going to move through all 3 directions, and that is going to be 1 rep. The goal is to complete 3 sets of 5 on each shoulder, and this is going to be an absolute burner for the shoulders. If this positioning is too hard, you can simply do the same thing on your hands and knees with it. And there you have it, the 5 exercises that are going to help relieve some of that shoulder pain in the front of the shoulder. With the banded posterior shoulder mobilizations to free up the front of the shoulder and offload those tissues, the wall slides to teach shoulder blade upward rotation, wall open books to improve thoracic spine mobility, banded cheerleaders for dynamic stability, and banded bear sliders for total shoulder control. Incorporate these exercises into your routine a couple times a week. This is a great starting point for building mobility and strength in the shoulders to offload the front of it. Although these exercises can be extremely helpful for most people starting out, this is not the final solution. There are a lot more mobility and strength progressions that need to be done to make sure that you can eliminate the pain in the front of the shoulder and also prevent it from coming back down the road. If you're ready to take action and you've tried physical therapy, chiropractic, massage, acupuncture, laser, injections, or even surgery,
then text me the word pain to 720-710-4371 to get a tailored step-by-step approach on how to fix your shoulder pain. Do this right now so you don't miss the opportunity to fix your shoulder pain and get your life back. After you reach out, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're putting out daily reels and also weekly YouTube videos to really answer all of your guys' shoulder questions. At Comeback Performance, our mission is to help over 1 million people around the world avoid unnecessary imaging, surgeries, injections, eliminate their shoulder pain, and get their lives back. At Comeback Performance, the comeback is always stronger than the setback.